Hey guys, happy Saturday. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you guys can hear me. I thought I was running behind, but I'm right on time. Give me just a second. I don't think I've only come live on a Saturday, maybe once or twice. Can't really remember, so bear with me. Welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day, great Saturday, weekend. Um, I was wanting to just discuss being positive in a negative space or an environment. For me, I know lately, like especially on social media, where I understand that everyone's not gonna like everyone's content or community wall posts or whatever the case may be, and oftentimes we do get a lot of negative comments, we get a lot of negative feedback, and for me, when I first started, getting negative feedback, it kind of like made me want to not do YouTube for the most part. But then I remember it while I started. So, that kind of, you know, um, helped me. And from then on, I would just, delete the message, um, because who wants to read something negative all the time when they, um, you know, go to their live or whatever? Who wants to, and a lot of times in the chats, in lives, there are a lot of negative comments, and I'm often wondering how do people deal with that? How do they um, keep from being negative with them? If that makes sense. Can you guys hear me? Can you put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? So trying to wait for more people to come in, but yeah. Anyhow, what I was saying is, being negative is kind of like if you don't have anything nice to say, shut it. You know, um, you know, what's wrong with being positive? A lot of times, I see and myself things that are posted that are positive, and we're met with negative feedback, and it's a shame because thank you, Tyreek. it's a shame because I mean, it's like you're trying to be positive and someone is trying to be negative, and it's kind of like when the two meet up, you can't. It doesn't work. So a lot of times when I receive those negative comments, I just simply erase them. I remove them from the channel or from the comment section because I just, who wants to, it's so yeah. I mean, being positive, trying to be positive in your negative spaces and environments. And this could be in real life as well. Um, because on this app, who do you really know off the app? So why be so negative? Why keep the negative going? Why can't there be positive input instead of negative input? I mean, I'm just saying, I've been noticing that a lot lately. Um, um, there'll be someone, it takes maybe that one person. It could be more people, but it takes that one person to just say something negative and just make it all, just throw you off. I mean, I know that's how I was in the beginning, when I first started YouTube. And it happens on TikTok too. I don't know who's familiar with TikTok, but if you go to TikTok and sometimes people will leave comments on the top of the page saying this, that, and the other. And then the person will respond to it, as far as, I guess getting their lick back, so to speak. But it's crazy, that these platforms are so negative. I mean, some people are so negative. In real life too, some people just can be so, Debbie Downer. If what is going to come out of your mouth isn't nice or isn't something that you want to be said to you, don't say it. What's that saying? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. And I get that everybody's not going to agree with what you put out and what you post. I understand that, but there's no reason to be negative. There's no reason to be hateful and make that person feel bad, So, anywho, so yeah, that's basically what I was coming on to talk about. Um, I always say, if what like if you're saying something and you already know what you're saying, you already know that it's negative. So why would you even blurt it out? Why would you even say it? I don't understand. Um, and not just on here, like I said, not just on social media, in real life. You have those people in your life that are also negative with everything. If you say you got a new car, they're like, oh, I got a bigger car. If you say I passed the test, oh, already did that. And I'm like, I mean, why be so negative? I mean, it's like sometimes people won't even clap for you. They won't even, like give you your props, and I don't know if we'll call that jealousy, or what I don't know what to call that, but I just feel that that's something negative, um, you know, it's crazy to me. I don't understand. Um, you know, um, yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say about trying to be positive in those environments. I skipped and did that once and immediately corrected myself. Okay, Tariq. Yeah, and I'm not saying that I've never had a moment where I was responded negatively, but like you said, it I corrected it. If you can correct it, correct it. You know, but like I said, people some people have the best intentions, and then when they post something or do something, it's like they're met with negativity. That kind of like makes you feel, well, why did I even post that? Why did I even say that? It's just for a person like me who's sensitive, who's ultra sensitive, it's like, yeah, I would, I took those negative comments to heart, and I kind of marinated on it, so to speak, and it kind of just, it wouldn't leave me alone for a while until I finally thought, okay, well, this person is miserable, and I'm not here to, you know, for this person or whatever. I know why I started, so I'm like, I just from from then on, I just started erasing the messages or removing it from the channel. That I mean, from the post or whatever you want to call it. I I clap for everyone until my time is exactly. I mean, everyone. I want everyone to succeed. It doesn't mean. I mean, yeah, I want everyone to succeed, not just me. Those around me. I mean, because there's enough for all of us. We don't have to dim someone else's light just because our light isn't shining bright, if that makes sense. It's like, come on now. you know don't don't rain on someone else's parade just because you're having a crummy day. I mean, yeah. um negative, being negative is so, ugh. Like I said, I've been in places, I've been in chats on here where it's like a lot of just negative, and I'm like, huh? um do people just wake up being negative? Do people just wake up hating? I mean, what's the deal on that? It's yeah, I don't get it. So yeah. Hey Frank, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, I mean, we're just talking about trying, trying to stay positive in negative situations and environments. Um, could be YouTube, it could be TikTok, it could be your real life, it could be whatever. Those Debbie Downers, those negative Nellies, those I'm not happy for you people. You know, it's crazy, and I know I mean, because I mean, it's you know, I posted something not too long ago, and it's and I know everyone does not have, or everyone doesn't feel the same. If that makes sense. But it doesn't mean you have to be negative. If you don't understand something, if you're not feeling something, if you don't like something, keep it moving. You don't have to comment. You don't have to say anything. You can just, keep your comments to yourself. You can say them to yourself, but do you have to write it out? Do you have to type it out? Do you have to inflict how you're feeling on someone else just because you're having a bad day? Everyone is everyone handles things differently. Some people, like I said, when I first started receiving those messages, I wanted to leave. Some people may want to leave social media. Some people may say that, go back and forth with you. Well, I'm not going to go back and forth, but some people may want to go back and forth with you and name for name, this for this. It's crazy. But like I said, if you're not feeling something, why stick around? Why just be there? That is why I observe the room when I come around people and go on. Exactly. I'm the same. I mean, it's like, I understand everyone's belief is not going to be my belief, and that's fine. But I'm putting out what I feel, what I want to put out. It's my intentions are never to upset anyone, never to step on anyone's toes, never to change someone's beliefs, never to make a person think differently. No, not at all. It's, hey, to each his own. I just want to put out good content and what I feel, and and in real life, I just want to treat people the way I want to be treated. I don't want to be talked to crazy, and I'm not going to talk to people crazy. I don't want to be taken advantage of, and I don't want taken, so it's things like that. It's just, because I just keep it to yourself, because hey, just like the person may get offended, you if someone says something like that to you, you may get offended. But then again, if if that's just your personality, then you may not get upset. You may, like it, but I myself, I'm not one of those type of people, so like I said, I just remove, comments, I don't even let it um enter my brain. I just say, I read it and I said, oh well, but I've seen so many negative responses on different, platforms or where I'm like, what's with the hate? What's with the negative, response? I mean, it's just crazy, just, I like hanging around positive people. And I get that there are times, even for myself, things may tick me off or whatever. And at that moment you're not feeling so positive. At that moment you're feeling like, oh, you know. So I get it. But it doesn't mean you have to make someone else or try to make someone else have a bad day. People want to tell the truth but get mad do when you do make so exactly, exactly, I mean, it's like, okay, I've been around people where, you know, you could be enjoying yourself and everything, and then somebody may say something that's hurtful, and then me not being the type of person that likes to clap back, you know, it's like when you do, like you said, when you do clap back, when you do defend yourself, it's like you're the bad guy. You're the one that has the issue. No, it's just you can't push a person. You can only push a person so far before they say something. And I'm not rude. I don't try to go for the below the belt or whatever. I just simply tell you, hey, that's not it. Leave it alone. Hey, Kathleen, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Oh, you're welcome. But yeah, it's just it's amazing how people can be just so. I guess can rude be negative as well? Can that be the same word? I mean, not word, but can that kind of go together with being negative and being rude? I'm not too sure, but it's hey. But yeah, that's just the way I've been feeling. I mean, it's I don't know. I just, sometimes feel that, people spend too much time being negative when they can be, so much going on in the world, too much to be negative, too much to be hating on someone, too much to be, a hater, so many things going on in the world, so many people going through things, so many families going through things. And then, to someone to be negative for it, it's just so much to think about. I mean, you don't have hey, it doesn't have to be that serious for someone to be negative to you. Both are wrong. Yeah, both are wrong. Yeah. I call it disrespect, I call it being rude, I call it being negative, all that in one, you know. But like I said, we're all different. I mean, people have their opinions, people have their feelings and their thoughts. I respect that, I understand that, but I mean, it's just not right. It's the fact people are miserable with their own lives and put their insecurities into us. Exactly. Exactly. That's mainly what it is. You have some really miserable, upset people out here, and I understand. Like I said, things are going on, things are happening every day. Families are being, torn apart. Things are happening around the world. I understand that. But at the same time, instead of spreading negativity and being rude, be positive. Just, you know, you know, it's love. I mean, you don't have to, how can I say it? You don't have to like be crazy about someone to be positive. You don't have to, just it doesn't take much. I mean, I'm not trying to um go off course, but it doesn't take much to be positive. That's just my opinion. I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, but hey, you know, you can't really stop someone for speaking their mind, whether it's positive or negative. It's just in situations and environments, you have to. I want to be around positive people. I don't want to be around someone who's negative, someone who's hateful. I don't want to be around people like that. I just don't. You know, I prefer, positive. Treating people with respect and, um, you know, and go from there. Like I said, if you don't like what a person posts on here, hey, you don't have to continue watching. It's that simple. It is that simple. You don't even have to respond. You don't have to say one word. You know. Well, yeah, that's my opinion. That's my thoughts, my feelings. You know about um, yeah, negative folks. You know. You know, and it's so easy to like want to go tit for tat with that person and say this, that, and the other. But what would that solve? Positive these days, it's like negative, and negative is the positive. It is, Frank. It is because um, I could post something about God, and I get everyone's belief is not my belief, but as for me, I'm going to continue posting it because that's my belief. Whether or not someone agrees with that, that's on them. But you don't have to leave a negative or rude comment. You can just keep it moving, because at the end of the day, what is it? What is it hurting? I mean, somebody is getting something out of it. Somebody is being going through something, and they may need to hear that. They may need to read that. So, and then you could be the person that needs to read that, and that may change who you are as an individual as far as you being negative. That could change your mindset. That's how I look at it. Because with my intentions when I post stuff is to encourage, to inspire, to motivate if I can. Like I said, I made a post not too long ago. If I can motivate or help one person, then I've done what I set out to do. Because it's not it doesn't hurt to be nice. It costs nothing. It costs zero. It's not like it's gonna put a dent in your bank account to be nice. I mean, that's just my opinion. That's just how I see it. I'm not asking anyone else to believe what I believe or agree with me. I just, those are my opinions. So yeah, and there are times where I say, well, I don't want to post anything. I don't want to put out anything because I just can't, deal with the the responses, some of them, and and then when I do, and then I may, receive, when I do receive, I just, like I said, I just remove it. I don't respond. Now, if that person keeps doing it, then of course, what comes next, removing and blocking the person. But nowadays people can make tons of accounts. They can make, different names, and, you don't know if that's a real person. You don't know if it's a troll. You don't know if it's a bot. You really don't know what, who that person is. So I'm just like, whatever, whatever, you know. So, and then, like when I meet new people, I'm kind of, I don't go into it thinking me and this person are going to hit it off or be besties or whatever, but it's just like, um, I try to keep a positive outlook, you know, hope for the, what is it? Prepare for the worst, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. If I said that right, I'm sorry, forgive me. Kathleen says negative individuals belief makes them feel superior over other. Exactly. And I believe um they want you to believe what they believe and follow suit. I'm just like, whatever. I mean, the what is it? It's like, I don't know, I just feel like people wake up like that. Like this song Beyonce has, I woke up like that. I think some people woke up or wake up like that. I get inspired by your posts. I know that's what I don't like about public comments, because anybody can reply to you apart from the exactly. But you know, I just for the most part, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna even sit here and say that I've gotten a lot of positive feedback, but for the one or two or three people that are negative, that outweighs everything, you know. I mean, but I've come across so many different um, comments from different creators, and I'm like, huh, why are these people being so mean, And I just, hey, it is what it is. But you don't have to be there. You don't have to watch. You can just, keep it moving. I mean, and like for me, if I'm not really feeling what someone's talking about, I leave. I don't say anything. I don't have to say anything. I can just move on. Some what I'm not feeling, somebody else is feeling, and what somebody else is not feeling, I'm feeling. It's weird. Yeah, to social media, real life, however you um look at it. I just feel like it costs nothing to be positive. It costs nothing to be nice. Now if you're not feeling the person, if you don't care for that person, then what the heck are you doing around that person? Just go about your business. Hey Nate, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, it's just and I'm sure we all of us who are on here like that, content creators, we all have received negative feedback, um, from people, So I just look at it like, I know I'm not the only one, but I'm just seeing a lot of it, and I'm like, huh, it's crazy. Um, hater will haters will hate even if you are positive or negative. That is life. Exactly. I get it. Yeah. Social media is basically the wild, wild west. You just got to find the right people to talk to. Exactly. I mean, there are a lot of great, you know, good people on here. It's just there may be, I guess, the 10% that you run into that are mean and negative and obnoxious and rude and yeah. So yeah, it's weird, you know. That's why I was going to, and I don't know. I wanted to do different content. I wanted to, just do different things. I don't want to. I mean, it's just I don't know. Because right now I'm dealing with some things right now, but I'm trying to keep it cool. I'm trying to keep it positive. I'm trying to not dwell on what issues that I'm having. Because it's just I'm not gonna bring that here. I'm not gonna, you know. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come on and share my opinion on negative and positive folks. That's all. Um, I mean, there are people may um, agree or not agree, but we all have opinions, right? And I think everybody's opinion should be heard. Whether you agree with it or not. I mean, exactly. If you don't go along with their negative thought process, they come back with some justification, but continue on a constant anyway. Thank you. Hey, Swoop, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. I'm well. How are you? I haven't really been posting. I've just been watching videos. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm just on here watching. I don't, but I just that's my main goal, my main focus, to inspire. That's all. I don't want to get anybody's way. I mean, I just want to. I guess I'm in my own lane. How they say, stay in your own lane, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just popping up to show. Thank you, Swoop. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good seeing you. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, and I'm not gonna hold you guys for too much longer. I'd rather sit back on the cut and just watch. Yeah, I just haven't really been in the mood to post anything. I get it, Frank, and I get it. Like I said, the last maybe couple days, I've been in that mode to where I just don't want to, post anything. But then I just, I do it. I want to stay consistent. I want to, share more. But hey, it is what it is. Tariq, you're not holding me. I enjoy talking to you. Oh, thank you. Do what works for you. Never let anyone dim that shine. Yeah, exactly. Nate, I try. But, sometimes people will suck the life out of you, will make you feel like, and that's both here and in real life. Yeah. Sometimes people will make you feel like, why did I even show up? Why did I, it's like, especially, some people on your job or, make you feel like, oh, why did I even show up today to hear this, to be involved in negative talk and junk, you know. But yeah. So and then I was thinking to myself, I don't even know if I want to become, I want how can I say it, being monetized. I don't even know because it's like, you know, just like I don't know. I think the more you grow, the more hassle you have. I mean, the more, you know what I mean, the more hate you receive. I don't know. I could be wrong, and that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Yep, they'll criticize. Wait, do you? Okay, I read that from Nate. Yep, they'll criticize you for doing something different and going against the grain. Exactly. On both ends, you can't give energy where it's not needed. Put that energy into something better. You're right. I've heard that so many times from people. So that's great. Wise advice. I need to, wisen up. But for the most part, I don't deal with it. I just, like I said, if I see a negative comment, I just remove it. Or if I'm dealing with something and somebody in my real life, I just say whatever. Um, like for instance, once I text someone and it was something positive. It was like a positive message. I can't remember what it was, and it was met with, "Why are you sending me this?" And I'm like, really, you know, and I'm like to myself, I mean, you got what out of what I was sending you? You got what out of this positive message? Did you not understand what it was saying? So I'm like, you know, it, and like when my mom passed, and I know this, I probably say this a lot, but when my mom passed in 2020, it was like I received, you know, good words, but I also received some words that weren't so kind, and I don't know if that was hate or I don't know what that was, and I just felt so low because I'm like, how can someone be so mean at somebody's grief or time of need, and I just took that as, hey, that was like, let's say like, whoa, like what, that came out of nowhere. So it's like, in life we deal with people like that, both in our real life and on social media. Social media, you can't really take it to heart. You can't really uh let it marinate in your brain. You have to just let that go. You have to just remove it from your thought process, my condolences for your loss. Oh, thank you, Tyreek. Thank you. But yeah, and everybody is going, like I said, everybody's going through things right now, we're all dealing with something that we may not share, something that, no one may know, but hey, I just think that, with the world we're living in, we need love, we need positive people, we need, there's so much, going on, you know. But yeah, so guys, those are my thoughts and opinions on the topic. I thank each and every one of you for joining me tonight. You guys could have been absolutely anywhere. You chose to visit me, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate my mods. Appreciate you guys all. If you didn't, I hope you guys hit the like button. Feel free, if you would like, share me out. You guys can drop your links to your channels if you like, mods. For those of you guys who have channels who you want your link dropped. So yeah, I'm gonna be on a few minutes longer, and then I'm gonna let you guys go, because it's a Saturday night. I'm sure you guys wanna relax, watch a good movie, go out, drink, or whatever it is you do on the weekend. You know, your choice. No judgment over here. I said I appreciate you all for coming in. Let me play something real quick. Okay, let's see. Thank you. Definitely a pleasure always. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, those who are watching briefly, I hope you will and please leave us a talk to me.